What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about The Flash Season 5 mid-season finale, a.k.a. the 100th episode. This was a really cool episode.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like the way it was basically a flashback episode.
Yeah, I like this.
But
So in the beginning, they come up with to get Cicada, we're going to get this thing that'll dampen his little meta detector, as you call it. And so they're okay, we're going to go back to each season. And they find certain points. They get Savitar, a piece of Savitar's suit, and then the thing that stole Barry's speed in season 2, and then go back and talk to Wells and all that shit, you know.
Yeah.
But it was really cool that it kind of made sense to use that as a plot device to go back in time too, and it was really cool seeing those moments because they refilmed some scenes for it, but then some scenes they reused the footage.
Yeah.
Or a mix of both. It was really cool.
Yeah. No, because other shows have done that. Oh, remember when we did this? And
yeah.
Instead, it was just showing you it and intertwining it into the story, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I also think the timeline should probably be a little messed up.
Yeah.
Because he just saved his mother and created Flashpoint. Harry did find out some information later on about Jesse having a different vibration frequency.
Yeah.
But told him that a little earlier, and talked to Ebert Thawne again, which he is smart, so he may not know. But there are some little things like that was I feel like maybe there'll be some effects later on, or I don't know.
Yeah, no, there was a few things you're like, wait, wouldn't that affect it?
Yeah. What was your favorite moment that they traveled back to?
I think the first season,
when they went to see Reverse Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mine too. That was a really cool scene.
I like the Savitar one. Whatever. It was
that one was there wasn't a lot of new in that, so there wasn't much to like about that. Other than the time wraith showing up, and that actually carried on into Zoom.
Yeah. And I like Zoom too, but something about Reverse Flash is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really good in that scene, and it was cool seeing the Barry from season 2 that already traveled there and was locked up, and he mentioned a bunch of other speedsters that were kind of sidekicks to Barry, and he does mention her. This is what we talked about beforehand. This is just a random thought. I don't necessarily believe this, but it just randomly popped in my head because it's revealed in the end of the episode. Nora's working with Reverse Flash, or at least we're assuming it's Reverse Flash. I don't know why it'd be someone else, you know.
Yeah.
Earlier on, he calls her Dawn. And that's because that's her name in the comics. And he's like, oh, no, it's Nora, which is actually led by a pretty funny joke there. But I was wondering, what if Nora isn't Barry's daughter?
Yeah, you mentioned that as we were sitting down. I could see it on one hand, but then it feels like it was a waste for this whole. I guess if they sell it and he's really
what if it's like a Jay Garrick, Hunter Zolman type thing where she's pretending to be his daughter, but she's going by Nora Allen, and really they have the real Nora or the real Dawn Allen locked up somewhere or something.
Yeah, but why would they change her name?
Because it seems like they're getting information. I think because calling her Nora Allen, Barry would be like, oh, I would do that. I'd name my daughter after my mom. It seems close to home, and they would know that information. I'm not 100% on that. I'm 50-50 on that. I think it's definitely possible.
It is weird that she was sending him
information about the timeline.
Back.
Yeah. I wonder what the point. I like that they're having.
And Sherlock was catching on.
Yeah, that was cool. I
almost called him Shakespeare.
That's the second time.
Really?
I was a little worried they were gonna have Sherlock be Reverse Flash, and that would have been cool still. But I wouldn't have liked that as much.
No.
I like that he's just working with them. They're separate things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. Cicada isn't going to be the big bad, it seems like. It's going to be this storyline, and he's just they might beat him by episode 15 and then finish this out or something, you know?
I'm surprised. It doesn't, how are they going to beat his ass? I guess with
Killer Frost. Yeah, they figured that out. Which, that fight scene against him was pretty cool. I like that Cisco's took him down, which I didn't even think about. Cisco's like, you're having a day, aren't you? Are you upset because I threw your thing into space, or because you realized you didn't kill me? And I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot he thought you were dead. That was cool. And then Killer Frost showed up. That was actually pretty cool. Her yelling and throwing him into the van.
Yeah. He seems so powerful, though. You know, it's almost like they don't take him serious enough. He just flies off like Superman.
It's a little goofy, his stuff with that.
A little bit.
But it fits with the Flash. But it's a little goofy. But
he did just travel through 8 timelines or some shit. So.
But yeah, I do like him. I like the actor, and I think it's kind of cool storyline a little bit. But I will be glad when they done with it and then move on. Like, it'll be cool not to have him as the entire season.
Well, the problem is they've been kind of teasing this Reverse Flash for how many episodes now?
There's been clues to season 1 since the premiere. Like remember this happened and like pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
and it's I don't know. So like having him looming in the background takes away from Sakata.
A little bit, yeah. Do you have any theories or anything you think's going on? Like, why do you think he's getting information? Like, what do you think the plan is?
I mean, I just assume it's to kill Barry.
It's like to do something to take him down.
To me, I think that Nora is Barry's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But Reverse Flash.
You think he's like using her?
Yeah, he basically said it was like, "Hey, no, we were buds. Your dad just doesn't like me anymore," and blah blah blah. Because
she did say we need to talk because she found out that he killed the mom. Yeah, so the thing is, like, she's very weird, and I'm wondering. This could all go back to I think we did a video on this. We could have not. We just talked about it on here. That she could be like Bart Allen and be rapidly aging because she does act like a child a lot of the time. Even this episode, she was pouting because she couldn't time travel with her dad.
Well, yeah, and then she'd like, it's like having a little kid at the mall. Like, she's like going over and touching stuff, and like, she never listens to anything they say.
So like, it could be both things, like where like she's like that, so he is using that against her, but then also at the same time he's, oh yeah, she killed my mom, or he killed my mom, and like she's upset about that, but then he could win her over so quick because she's kind of a child.
Yeah.
So like, she may be easy to manipulate.
I mean, she seems to be.
Yeah. Yeah. But I find that so interesting. Like, I don't know where they're gonna go with that. And what's funny too is, so tonight during the episode they put out another trailer for Elseworlds. We see Reverse Flash in there with this Harrison Wells face on again. So is it gonna be this guy, you think, like from this storyline, or do you think it's gonna be like a different time, or
I don't even. Does it even?
Or do you think it'll be Sherlock at like what's gonna go on?
I don't even think it really matters, does it? Like if it's
well, because like Ralph was in it and all them, like it is connected somehow. They even have end credit scenes in here for it. So like I'm just wondering if they bring him back again.
Yeah, but they could. I mean, they could easily just say, "Oh, it's he's from."
Yeah, this is from this timeline or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably will do that. But I was just wondering about that once they showed him at the end here. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's this guy doing it or not.
Yeah, I kind of don't think it is. But it's weird that oh, here's Reverse Flash, and oh, by the way, here's the crossover.
Yeah, that'll be weird.
Yeah.
But I really liked tonight's episode. It was a really cool 100th episode. Definitely better than Arrow's, but Arrow got kind of fucked on theirs.
Oh, because it was in the crossover?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good. I liked it.
I liked the little nod too when they did that, which that was a deleted scene, I think, and then they filmed more with them turning on the particle accelerator. And then when he was like talking to Cisco and he goes like that to shake his hand, that was really cool.
He said he got a good vibe from him.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool little jokes like that, throwing back to moments.
Yeah, no, it was kind of clever. I like that they basically hid the thing they made from it blowing up in the hospital wall.
Like in the wall and like the pillar. That was cool.
They totally stole that from Bill and Ted.
If only we could go back in time to when he had him and steal him then. Well, why can't we? Because we don't got time. We could do it after the report. Ted, good thinking, dude. After the report, we'll time travel back to 2 days ago, steal your dad's keys, and leave them here. Where? I don't know. How about behind that sign? That way, when we get here now, they'll be waiting for us. See?
I was actually disappointed that they didn't make a joke like that, because she said we could do a time hack, and then they explained that you hide something and then you get it like 5 years later.
Yeah.
And I was so waiting for skill, like when they asked what it was, like you just pull a Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Because I
always picture that when he's like, "Hey, we should leave our keys here."
And then they did, oh yeah, but now we gotta remember to actually do it.
Yeah, and they're like, here they are, dude.
Although I did say my favorite moment they time traveled at was when they saw Reverse Flash, but my favorite moment in the episode,
I already know what you're gonna say,
was when Ralph played the song, "We're gonna go back in time."
Yeah, I could see that coming.
That was such a funny moment. I even like too, because I forgot about it later on, and then when Barry and Nora come back, it's still playing, and they're like, "Did you guys go?" Like that was a really funny, clever moment.
I love Ralph. I'm glad he's in the crossover.
Yeah, I was a little worried he wouldn't be, because they like to fuck over the sidekicks in the crossover.
And I'm sure Arrow will love Ralph too.
I can't wait to see him and Stephen Amell like interact with each other.
I hope he
that'd be
punches
great.
them and then like it like bounces.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be real good. But all right, that's it for our Flash 100th episode review. We'll be back next Sunday for the Elseworlds crossover. We're doing this Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday
after the Rams game, right?
No, probably during the Rams game. So we'll see you guys then.